Hi, so I'm going to create this video and just show how to do long division with polynomials for the purpose of factoring. In particular, I'm going to look at an example that is a difference of cubes. And so there are different ways to factor a difference of cubes. If you memorize how a difference of cubes factors by breaking it down to a standard pattern, then that's one way. But also we can do factoring by division. So let's have a look at that. Say I have x cubed minus 216 and it's divided by x minus 6. Sometimes in order to simplify this, we want to find out if x minus 6 is a factor of x cubed minus 216. And if it is, then we can cancel that out and we have a much more simplified expression. So just the same way that I would look at, 30 over 5, and I could simplify this because 5 is a factor of 30 by breaking 30 into its factors and canceling the common factor, leaving us a 6, right? So we're going to do exactly the same thing in working with this difference of cubes. It's a difference of cubes because we have a difference right here, subtract, and each of the terms are cube of something, okay? This is a cube of x and this is the cube of 6. So let's try long division with x minus 6 going into x cubed, and I'm going to put my minus 216 way down here and explain something to you for a moment. Now, if you notice, polynomials consist of powers of a variable. In this case, it's an x, and my highest power is 3. This polynomial does not have an x squared term. It doesn't have an x to the 1 term. This would be its x to the 0 term because it's a constant. So in order to do long division, we always want to keep a place in our long division, like a place saver, for each of the powers of x. So I should put in a 0x squared here, and I should put in a 0x to the 1. I don't have to write 1. Alright, so now I have place values in x cubed, and x squared, and x1, and in x to the 0. And we want to always arrange the terms in descending power of x, being sure to have placeholders for those terms that are missing. Okay, so we perform this long division the same way we would with a numerical example, focusing on the first term going into the first term here, okay? Keeping in mind that we do have two terms. So x cubed divided by x. This is what I'm doing over here. So I'm doing x cubed divided by x. What do we get there? X squared, right? Subtract the exponents. 3 minus 1 is a 2. The x squared is going to go over the squared term up here. Now, so that's the divide. The next step into long division is multiply. So x squared is multiplied by x, and x squared is multiplied by minus 6. Let me just show that. I'll get some arrows going here. So I want to multiply x squared by x, and x squared by minus 6. Alright, so let's put that back to, so x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times minus 6 is minus 6x squared. Great. The next step in long division is the subtract. Bracket around each and subtract. X cubed minus x cubed is 0x cubed. We don't need that term there then. And 0x squared minus 6x squared becomes 0x squared plus 6x squared, which is 6x squared. The next step in long division is to bring down the next term. Plus 0x to the 1, right? I don't need the 1 on there. I'm just writing it for the purpose of showing you the descending powers of x. And we begin our division all over again as the way we did up here. 6x squared divided by x. Okay, so 6x squared divided by x is 6x. This division, or this value, goes up here in the next column. And then we continue with the multiplication part of it. 6x multiplied by x. Let's get another color going in there. So 6x times x and 6x times minus 6x. So 6x times x is 6x squared. And 6x times minus 6 is minus 36x. We are now going to subtract. Alright, 6x squared minus 6x squared is 0. And 0x minus 36x is the same as 0x plus 36x, which is 36x. Bring down the next term, minus 216. And start over again with the division. X into 36x, or 36x divided by x, which is 36. So 36 goes up here. Now we multiply. And let's do that in another color. 36 times x, 36 times minus 6. 36 times x. Oh, where's my pen? There it is. Is 36x. And 36 times minus 6 is minus 216. Now we do subtraction. 36x minus 36, 0. Minus 216 minus 216 is minus 216 plus 216, which is 0, and that is our remainder. So, what did we find out? We found out here that x cubed, another color. Let's go with another color. We need green for being all good to go. X cubed minus 216 divided by x minus 6 is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 36. And we could verify that by multiplying this polynomial by x minus 6, and we would get back to x cubed minus 216. Okay, let's find another spot on this page to write. Now, if I wanted to simplify my original expression, that means, let's take my equal sign right over to this spot right here. So I've got x minus 6 and x squared plus 6x plus 36 over x minus 6, cancel, cancel, x squared plus 6x plus 36 is how it simplifies. Okay, I believe this is another way to find the factors of a polynomial. Thanks for watching.